Hi, and thank you for joining me for another Pilates for Swimmers workout. So the Pilates for Swimmers workout is one of the most popular ones on the channel. And I know right now it's really difficult for those of us who do swim because the pools are closed, the beach is closed, and it's just, not possible to swim. So I wanted to post another workout to help with land-based training, to keep concentrating on the muscles that we need to use as swimmers, and hopefully we'll be back in the pool really soon. So we're going to start with a standing warm-up. Okay, so we're going to step, reach. Okay, so lifting up from the hip, slight bend in the knees in the center. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now we're going to reach across. So try to keep the hips facing forward so you're getting the rotation through the torso. Okay, your shoulders are nice and relaxed. Still a slight bend in the knees in the center. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so I'll show you from the side for this one. So we're going to take our right knee to tabletop, so all the weight is in that left leg. We're going to lunge back, okay, weight is still in the front leg, push through the heel to come up, squat to the side, bum back, and knee goes to tabletop. Okay, so we're going to do 8 on this side. So lunge back, side, and up, back, side, up, 3, slow and controlled, 4, 5, 6, 7, and last one, 8. Okay, so now hinge forward so that you're in a long line from your tip of your toe to the tip of your head. Okay, now take your arms out to the side, thumbs down, and really feel those back extensors working as you lift and lower the leg. Okay, for 8, 7, 6, feel that back working to help. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now turn so the palms are down, and let's fly in balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then let's go to the side. So, knee to tabletop, lunge back, squat side and in for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and last one, 8. Okay, so now hinging forward, arms wide, thumbs down, feel those back muscles engaging, lift from the glute and the hamstring for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn so the palms are facing down, hinge forward more, really reach long and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, coming to the end of the mat, we're going to roll down and take it out to a plank. Okay, so inhale, exhale, nod your chin to your chest. Use those abdominals to flex over, keeping your pelvis high. And then the pelvis tips forward on those femurs as you roll down. Walking out to a plank. Push through the heels of the hand to engage the back muscles. Okay, and we just hold here. Then we're going to walk one knee in, so the knee's under the hips, and the other. Hold. Push back. Straighten the knees, and then rolling up. Shoulders around and down at the back. Okay, so we're going to do that 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. Get as much movement as you can out of that spine. Okay. Walking out to plank. So you're nice and secure. Knees come in and go into a hover, so they're just an inch off the mat. Okay. Pushing back. Straighten the legs. And rolling up. 2 more times. Hold. Knees in. Push back. And rolling up. And last time. Walk. Ooh. Okay, make sure you're in a long line again from the head. Don't drop your head down. Knees are coming in. Pushing back onto the heels. And rolling up. Brilliant job. We're now going to go down onto the mat. So coming down onto the mat, and we're going to go into a seated position. So we're high on those sit bones. Legs are hip distance apart. Our arms are coming straight out, and our shoulders are nice and relaxed. Okay, so none of this. Keep them nice and relaxed on the back, and we're going to go into a half roll back. So you inhale to prepare, and then exhale, tuck that pelvis under to create a C shape as you roll back, using the abdominals, nothing in the upper body at all. And then use those abs to lift up and over the knees, and then extend to vertical. Okay, so we're going to do 8 like that. So really tuck that pelvis under to create the C shape, lifting up and over, and extend. Exhale back. Inhale at the bottom, exhale over the knees, and inhale up. For 4, just make sure that it's all the abs that are working to go back, and you're not moving the head forward to create the illusion that you're rolling back. Okay, keep that work focused in the abdominals. Lift. 2 more. And 1 more. And up. It's going to take that into an oblique roll back now. So palms are facing the floor, and we sweep back and up. Okay, so arms stay straight. We're still creating that C shape. Okay, but we're coming straight back to vertical now. So for 8, 7, shoulders are still relaxed. All the work's in the abs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one either side. We're now going to roll back, and we're going to come up to this elbow resting position. Okay, so this is not slouching on the floor watching TV, elbow resting. This is pushing through those elbows, so you're raising the chest. Okay, so we're working the fronts of our shoulders to keep our body in that position. So bring one knee to tabletop, the other knee to tabletop. Okay, and we're going to extend both legs long and in. So abs draw back as you extend and in. For 3, 4. So the lower you go, the more work there is for the abs, but I don't want you to feel this in the lower back. Okay, so keep it nice and controlled for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Okay, so now coming up to seated. Okay, on your hands are going back, but the arms are going back, but the hands are sort of level with the shoulders. Okay, so you may need to adjust your hands depending on what feels comfortable for you. So keep lifted out of that chest, and we're going to lift the pelvis up and then tap down. So we're going to do 5 of those. Okay, so again, working the fronts of those shoulders for strength. So lift and tap for 2, 3, 4, and last one, 5. So now turning the hands round so the toes are facing the feet, legs come into tabletop. We're going to do tricep dips, so either dip back in a seated position or come up, tuck the pelvis under. I'm going to dip the elbows back. So we're going to go for 10. Okay, so let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come forward, just butterfly the legs and round over. Excellent job. You're holding on now behind the thighs and rolling down to the mat. Okay, legs are going to go long, feet are flexed, and we're going to go into the roll up. So hands are overhead. We inhale, arms go to the ceiling, then exhale as you come up and over the legs. Now we're going to come to vertical, hands to chest. We're going to twist and extend. Again, this side, rotate, extend in, hands come forward, and then we go down with control. Okay, so let's do that 5 more times. In, up, reach beyond the toes, come to vertical, rotate, extend. Another side. So really lifting up from the hips to make sure that we're not crunching down on that spine as you rotate. In. And down. So we're lifting up and out. Keep those shoulders nice and relaxed though. And down, and we're going to do 2 more like that. Reach, down, and last one. Should be feeling a bit easier in the rotation now. And down. Okay, bringing now one knee to tabletop, and then extend that leg straight. Hold on behind the calf. Other leg hovers off the mat for scissors. So we're going to pulse, 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 pulse. Okay, if you can't get your leg straight, just bend it a little, okay? But the aim is to try and get the leg as straight as you can to get a nice stretch on those hamstrings. So let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Knee in and then just rock from side to side. Holding on in front of the shins and rolling up. And we're going to come to a 4-point kneeling position. Okay, so molding the hands to the mat, so little finger to the thumb. Okay, pushing through the heel of the hand to make sure that our lat muscles are engaged on the back. Okay, my head stays in a nice alignment. I'm going to glide one leg back along the mat. Okay, and then lift it up only in line with the hip. When you are stable, raise the opposite hand and reach away. And we're going to lower and lift the back leg for 8, 7, 6, 5. So we're working everything on the posterior chain here. 3, 2, 1. Now reach and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hand. Now we're going to tap the opposite calf with the knee, reach up and out. Okay, so tap and reach for 6, 5, 4, keep pushing through those hands, 2, 1, and knee comes in. Okay, so we're now just going to do a bit of rotation through the spine, that side, which will be really nice for us as swimmers. So the arm threads underneath, okay, but hovers off the floor. And then we're going to come up and open out the chest to the side. So through and open. 3. And last one. Great job. Okay, other side. So get back into that nice 4-point kneeling. So knees are under your hips, wrists are under your shoulders. You're pushing through the balls of the hand. We're nice and stable on the back. Okay, prepare your body for that weight of the leg. So we glide it along the mat and then raise it up. Then unweight the opposite arm and reach it long. Head is in line as we lower and lift for 2, 3, 4, 5, don't forget to breathe, 6, 7, 8, and reach and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, arm comes in, and we tap the calf, reach up and out for 2, 3, 4, 5, hip bones are facing the mat, don't twist that pelvis, 3, 2, 1, knee is in, make sure you just re-centered, and then we thread the arm through and then open it out. So we're kind of rotating around the spine. 3, and last one, 4. And now we're going to come on to our side. Okay, so create a pillow with your bottom arm. Bottom knee is bent, top leg is long, and push that top hip away to make sure you're not collapsing in the waist. Okay, upper body is nice and stable, my abs are on. All the work is going to come from the outside of the hip and the glute as we circle forward for 8, 7, 6. Keep that leg really long as if you're drawing a circle on the wall opposite you. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then reverse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now step that leg in front, and then we lift the bottom leg and lower. 2, 3, 4. Keep that top shoulder nice and relaxed. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. Now just hold up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Okay, coming into a side plank now. So options here are coming up onto one knee, okay, or you're going to come into a full side plank. Okay, so we're going to hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1, and now we're going to rotate and up. Okay, this is optional. If you prefer to just hold in the side plank, you do that, or drop a knee if you feel you're getting tired. And one more, and then lower down, and let's go to the other side. Okay, so resting down on that bottom arm, bottom knee is bent, top leg is long, I'm not collapsing in the waist, my abs are switched on and supporting my glutes, and we circle forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. So make sure you're not wobbling anywhere, you just, all the work is concentrating in the outside of the hip and the glute. 4, 3, 2, 1, step in front. I'm going to lift and lower for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold it up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, coming into that side plank. Okay, side planks are just so good for shoulder stability, for our obliques. They're just a great exercise. Not everybody's favourite, but a great exercise. Okay, coming into your position of choice. Ooh. Reaching up, and let's hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now rotate and reach. 2, 3, and last one, and down. Okay, final exercises are going to be for our back extensors. So come onto your tummy. Okay, our arms are going into a goal post position. So they're at 90 degrees to the shoulders, or just a little bit, elbows just maybe a little bit lower. And then our forehead is hovering off the mat. Our glutes and hamstrings are pulling down. Abs are lifting to support the lower back. So we're going to barely push through the forearms as you extend the upper back. Head is staying in nice alignment, and lower down. So inhale up and exhale down. Your eye gaze is always to the mat. Okay, so you should not be looking ahead of you, because you're just going to extend the neck, and don't let that neck drop. Okay, keeping the neck in alignment is just so crucial to concentrate all the work in those back extensors. Let's do 3 more. Two, and last one. So now we're going to our full breaststroke exercise. So we're going to hover the head off, hover the arms off. When we reach, swim around, staying up for 6, 5, 4, really squeeze those shoulder blades together at the back, 3, 2, and last one. And then just rest down for a second and rock the pelvis. Okay, so now our hands are going to come into I call it an Ironman flying position. So the palms are facing the hips, head is hovering off the mat. Okay, so we're lifting up and we're going to swim the legs. So just freestyle kick as long as you can. We hold up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round the shoulders forward, have a mini break. Breaks over, lifting up again. Raise the legs and swim for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest down, and we're going to do one more set. Lifting up and swim. Really feel those hamstrings and glutes working for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then push back, knees widen the knees, and rest the forehead on the mat, and just let sink into those hips. And breathing to the backs of the ribs. And I'm going to end with a mermaid stretch, which is obviously the perfect stretch for a swimming workout. Okay, so ground those hips as much as you can. Okay, arms come to a diagonal. We scoop the abs back as you reach the arm round till you feel a stretch across the backs of your shoulders. And then just breathe into that space. Opening out, and drop the elbow, reaching up, pushing that opposite hip down to feel a lovely stretch across the side. And then coming up, counter stretch, looking through the gap beyond your elbow. And then let's change sides. Open those arms out wide, ground those hips as much as you can, and then scoop around. So make sure those abs are pulling back. Open out, drop that elbow, and reaching up. And then look through the gap. And you are done. So I really hope you like that. I made sure that the exercises we used in this workout were different to the ones in the volume 1 of the Pilates for Swimmers. So hopefully now you guys who've been doing this workout have a couple to choose from. And there are of course a lot of other things on the channel that you can use. There's things like the rotation day from the 30-day challenge will be a brilliant thing to do. So I really hope we're going to get back in the pool soon or into the sea. In the meantime, good luck with all your land-based training, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye.